And then in the 90s, Sister Damon asked Joe Nangle, who is up here now, if the Franciscan Mission Service might send lay volunteers to work alongside of them in Carmen. And thus began the partnership that sent my wife and I down there, just a part of the stream of FMS missioners that have sustained this mission. So Sister Damon Nolan, Sister Chris Cullen, Sister Jean Morrissey. Whoops, where are you? I ask you, please accept the 2017 Anselm Moons Award for loving and for giving your whole working lives really to the rural poor in the spirit of St. Francis.
I noticed the frustration of the kids. And they were just so frustrated. They'd worked so hard to get through high school, and they just had to go back to their communities and go back to the same life that their parents had. And I called on my dear friends, Ann and Dick Leahy. How would you like to fund a university? He looked at me and he said, sure. I was very impressed by the Franciscan Mission Service. And the people down there were impressed by the Franciscan Mission Service. And I think the people in the Franciscan Mission Service had their lives changed by their experience.
I had the privilege to minister to the youth at the Walk in Carmen for 12 years. And I honestly can say, with all of my teaching experience, these were the most fulfilling and challenging years of my 50-plus years as a missionary Franciscan sister and as a teacher. I also had the privilege to minister beside many dedicated, generous, and talented volunteers of the Franciscan Mission Service. Many helped with pastoral ministry, as you heard Mary talk. We had retreats, and they were always willing to pitch in, coffee night with the students, in organizing events and adding their creative and spiritual talents. But we don't want to forget the students, because they are the reason why we're all down there and why we support this great mission.
Spirituality is important, but I believe that sports is very important for young people. One day when I went to ask him for some more money, he said to me, "You're coming very often asking for money." So I said, "Well, Dick, we need it. We can't put up bricks without cement and sand and stones and all the rest of it." Anyway, aside, I was keeping some cement, I was keeping some bricks, I was keeping some stones. I was hiding them. And when Dick would come down, he never saw them. He never knew where the money was going. So finally, I produced a basketball court. So Dick said to me, "Where did this come from?" I said, "Dick, you paid for it."
These past 4 years attending Stonehill College in Easton, Massachusetts, I have been incredibly blessed with countless opportunities to strengthen me as a leader through my faith. During my first trip to Chacra, Nicaragua, my freshman year of college, we participated in a case study of a project that was building a freshwater pipeline. And I remember thinking that my soul had never felt so clean or pure or full in my life. And I cried right in the back of that pickup truck, completely drenched, surrounded by people who had just changed my life. I know that God takes care of those who seek Him in unfamiliar faces and in the suffering of the marginalized. He is there in the goodness of people who face the world's most tragic injustices. And I urge all of you to continue embracing what is uncomfortable and serving those you have little in common with. Empathy cannot stop at the borders of our homes, our communities, or our country. This is where I have found Christ.
And so in order to honor and sustain the work of education, we are faced with many profound challenges. I would suggest that we Franciscans have one more. We need to realize that what Francis feared when he expressed his fear of the search for university attainment was that he had witnessed, as sometimes, alas, so do we, that sometimes those at the top of the ladder in our universities or research centers are so filled with intellectual arrogance that there is no room for the simplicity and transparency of the evangelical message of Jesus. Francis himself was educated. He could read and he could write. We know from the anthropological studies of that era that the fact that he had those two capacities made him an elite among the thousands of people that he encountered in his own missionary journeys. And he used the power of his ability to read and to write, to be a teacher and to transmit the heart of the gospel message. He even ordered that certain of his writings be assiduously copied and made known to the brothers and to the penitents and to the poor sisters. I'm fine with Claire being the patron of television. I don't know why Xerox missed Francis as a possible patron saint. And so I believe that it is very, very important to us, with the help of our current generation of Franciscan scholars, to put aside this false and misleading reading of the Franciscan tradition, and to be unafraid and unashamed to reclaim our long inheritance of leadership in the world of intellect and of education. I believe that when we can see this, we will learn to treasure in a profound way each other's voice, because no matter what the language or the country or the culture, we will sit and learn, we will sit and teach, and in that way, we will become brothers and sisters together. Thank you.
The Christian walks with joy. The Christian sings with joy. The Christian carries that joy everywhere they go. I think we could change that word Christian to Franciscan, and it's very true of each one of us in the room. So thank you for the great gift of joy that is a gift from God that you have brought here tonight, that you bring to everything that you do, that you bring to everything that we do, and please keep sharing that wonderful gift with one another. Thank you all for coming.